And good morning, people. Welcome back to Star Ocean, till the end of time. Last time, we made it through Planet Styx to 4D space, and we have arrived in Archives, the satellite town, where we got picked up by Flad, who lives in this house. But because his mother is obsessed with education and doesn't want him to play computer games, she called security on us. And we defeated them easily. Because, well, they're not used to our way of fighting. This one here is on the lookout but doesn't recognise us, so might not be part of the group that attacked. So, let's look around Archives and see what's around. There are chests, there is items, and I do believe there are our friends to talk to. Speaking of items, 35,000 fold. That's not too bad. Okay, you look interesting. Dangerous tastes. Tweak the character a little, and boom, and Uber character in no time. Sounds like we've got a prospective hacker on our hands right here, doesn't it? Well, at least she's got a hobby. She'll probably get caught and banned, but well. Anyways, on to the next one. I know Maria's in this area, and I believe Nell is as well. You don't look interesting, you look as like a normal person. How about this house? Any items? That's basically what I'm doing. I'm going around picking up items. Right, berries. That's nice. I still need those. And since you're the only person in this house, let's talk to you. And she's obsessed with the sword. And she likes saying hey. I won't go into the obvious joke for that one. I don't think there's anything really out in the open. I think it's mostly in the houses in this screen itself. But always need to check. So, the next house. I do believe there's an item in Flad's house, which I will have to wait and get later. But, more ripe berries. Okay, I'll take those, they're still quite useful. Party-wide healing is always nice. Old woman without much time to live. You have a pretty much plain outlook on everything, don't you? It's something you're actually going to find a lot of in common with everyone here. Working in here, in this dimension, and like in our world, as you would call it, we do it to make our living. In this world, working is a privilege. You do not need to work because it's an ideal world. Everything is taken care of. But it does make everyone a bit dull and a bit bored sometimes. Archives terminal. We can't actually use this one because it's not up to date. So we won't be able to enter through here. So we'll have to find a more up-to-date and useful terminal. Which is conveniently the one in Geometry, which Vlad told us about. Cowardly security personnel. Yeah, I don't think he wants to actually deal with us, does he? I get the feeling that he's one of the ones that was in the force that attacked us and got completely wiped out. Anyways, next house. More chests to loot. I do believe there's a big chest somewhere around. Cooking ingredients that don't really matter to me. And what do you have to say? Ordinary woman. Again, no meaning of life. Just live moment to moment. Everyone here pretty much has the same outlook. Archives is a very dull town. And not one of the privileged classes. So you will meet a lot of characters which just potter around and think, I'm bored, nothing to do, nothing to do. And she doesn't believe that we came out of the Eternal Sphere display, which makes sense really. Who would normally believe that? Another chest over here. Physical enhancer. That's nice. Gallant woman. Nothing to do. And is bored. Yeah, again, another person that is bored. Has nothing to do because people around here either play games or the more privileged people get to work. There's no in between. There's Maria. And she talks about it. Only a few members of the privileged class are allowed to work in the world. Everyone else plays every day. But if you play things enough, you do get bored. Any chests in here? There we are. Jewel of Alertness. Nothing special there. Everything also seems to evolve around the Eternal Sphere. There are other games, but the Eternal Sphere is the most popular and the most played. Sort of think of it like WoW, World of Warcraft, I think. Everyone might have played that game at one point in my life. Me personally, I haven't. But a lot of people have. And when you play that game, when you play a game enough, it just gets bored of it. But everyone's still playing it, so you don't want to leave it. Your friends are there, stuff like that. So you get sort of locked into a bit of a conundrum. You either play and be bored while playing it, or you leave and you leave where your friends are. So you have to try and start things anew. And that can be difficult sometimes. Anyways, Satellite Cities section. And everyone here is pretty much talking about how everyone all of us just jumped out of the display without actually recognising us for some reason. But there are shops. This one's a weapon shop. I don't believe it has anything except stuff which was on Moonbase. And I have 930,000. Wow. More security forces because, well, we did come out of that display and people are sort of looking for us. Yeah, the sort of work is a very touchy subject here. Here's Nell. The town seems weird to her. This is a girl that's come from a medieval area, a medieval section of the medieval world. Suddenly he got pushed into space, went to Moonbase, had all the technology here, there, and is now in 4D space and all the technology here. Her head must be spinning. Mine would be. Games just tire out and soap operas are boring. And this is the item shop. I believe it's pretty much the same as the one that was on Moonbase, which is actually helpful because I need all those fresh sages back. I'll keep 5 of them available just in case I find a few more. I believe Sophia is in the middle. Yes, there she is. Come on, Sophia. Yep, your power, your connection to this world has pretty much allowed us to get here. But we can't go back the same way. It was a one-way mirror. Speaking of mirrors, did anyone recognise that the fight between the Aquali and the Enforcers was backwards? The cutscene was backwards in the last part. We were looking at it through a mirror. Here's the explanation. We were looking at it from this side, so we were seeing it from the other angle. No major problems to speak of. Everything is a bit out of place, yes. I do believe there is a person that is faking to work here. Fake employees have been pretending to be us and trying to steal the work. Remember, working is a privilege in this world. And there's fake employees. I do believe the fake employee is that person over there. Is there any chests in here? I don't think so. I didn't see any. But just checking. Nope. Okay. Come on. Yeah, do not be taken in by such posers. But they don't mind them because they make more works. Make more work for the real employees. So, the actual fake employee was this one here. I do believe that's the fake employee, so it's hard to tell, but we don't need to worry about the employees because we're not going to be interacting with the base sector. What we want are the higher ups. Expecting something more along the lines of Daimonium or Heaven or someplace like that. That's twice we've had Daimonium come up in the conversation. Places. There it is. Universe. Well-known parallel universe is the home of demons and other entities. Unlike this universe, where souls reside in the matter, in Daimonium, spirits are only attracted by taking physical form. Okay, so the Daimonium is basically another universe. Gemetty is an entertainment city. An immense theme park that recreates the virtual space of the Eternal Sphere. We will be seeing a few familiar places.
Looks like we can get to Gemetty from here.
It's like a transporter.
It says Gemetty is an amusement city. Wonder what it's like.
Don't know. We'll just have to go find out for ourselves.
So, we've got an amusement city to go to. All we need to do is actually go into the transporter and we'll get placed there. But there are other towns, but we can't actually do anything with that just yet. We only have privileges to go to one place, and that is Gemetty. Well, two places, Gemetty or here. So let's go to Gemetty, and I warn you to be careful of your eyes in this next place. It is a bit bright. Not the transporter place itself, but the ground, the lights, pretty much everything is bright. And it gets worse. Yeah. Let's go and get to the terminal. Well, I say that, but we're not actually going to do that until it's the last thing to do. Because I want to go back here. Sneaky chests. Rapid invocation. That is extremely nice. More light berries. And the Book of Prophecies 5. Book of Prophecies 5. In accordion party cannot be. I do believe if you put them all together they do make a passage for something. Rapid invocation. 2/3 casting time. Excuse me while I go to Sophia and equip it to her. This is extremely helpful for her. She has quite long cast times on some of her spells, especially Fairy Light and Restoration, which are her two most important spells in my opinion. That's just put the casting time down to 66%. Also makes her other spells extremely nice, like Firebolt is really fast cast time now. Pretty much everything is. But we have pretty much everything we want here. each of these characters, which are at the desk of the shops, have a specific person that they're representing from different games that are created by Sphere. All old games. I'll let you, while you're playing the game, if you play the game, actually read them. All you need to do is read the pamphlet outside. Angel Stream participated in the creation of the only shooting game, Angel Stream. I do believe they're also sort of representations of real games created by the creators of this game, Square Enix. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Also, like this one, Chief Chen played Chief Chen in the acclaimed retro game Push Rush Dash. So each of them have special things that they can do. And now we can actually buy a lot of stuff. We can buy lifesavers, mind savers, which are extremely nice if you put them right. We can buy another Rapido invocation for Adre when I get him back. Keen kitchen knife, I want 2 of those. I do believe, yeah, raising cooking success rate. The reason I want 2 is for someone later. So that's that done. You're in full armor for some reason. And doesn't like it. You might recognise a few of the places that we're walking into as well. Yeah, they're all on Elacor for some reason. There's... Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, this is the bar in... what's it called? Paterni. That one was the item shop in Kelsa. And I do believe this is the weapon shop in Aeroglyph. Which sells laser weapons. Now, but I already have enough. Do I want another 2 though? No, I should be okay for the moment. If I need them, I can come back and get them. I can get their items if I want to. Poleaxe, I do believe that's an even better weapon than before. The flaming gun is no use, and yeah, pretty much any items, all the items from Moonbase and laser weapons and ablative shields. I believe over here is the item shop of Equios. So, yeah, everything seems familiar, doesn't it? Oh, and of course, can't forget the food shop of Arius. Because why not? But yeah, the place is pretty bright. And yeah, we've got the Geminty Princess, who sort of looks like the Queen of Aquaria. A clown, which looks like Gonello. And a nobleman. believe Pepita mentioned something about that on about the clown there. We have bunnies. They're bunny races. If you look on the ground, that's what it's having an arrow into the direction of where they are. That way is the Eternal Sphere. We will be going there later. This is chess. I suppose I should show this next time. What I want to do is the battle arena over here. And a giant side vanilla for some reason. Because I need to do a little personal interaction here. Because I need to sign up. Battle Simulation System of the Eternal Sphere, version 2.01. Wait a second, tell me more. Battle Arena. Enjoy fights as the characters you built up in the Eternal Sphere. We are characters in there, so we can actually fight ourselves. You pay a little bit, but you get rewards for them later if you win, which is pretty much what I'm going to be doing. One of the fights here is extremely important to me. There are single battles. Warriors Fame, one-on-one, 5 battles to receive the prize. Pretty simple. And there's 5 levels of difficulty. Team battles, basically everyone, same as the solo battles, just team on team. 3 fighters fight a selected bunch of warriors. 5 levels difficulty again. But what I'm mostly going to be doing is the ranked battles. Team battles, where you have your team of people fight. And you fight up the ranked ladder. You start at the bottom, you fight your way to the top. You can fight any team up to 5 levels above your own, and any team below you. Which I will show quickly here. So fight. What battle mode do we want to play? We want to play the ranked battle. But we haven't registered yet, so we need a team name. But we can't change it once we've picked it. There's Knights Between Time, Steel Knights, Arthur and the Knights of the Tea Table, Rebels Without an Existence, Arcane Warriors of the Black Brigade, Mystic Dragon Eyes, Onward Defrosted Tuna Team, and Fate and Company. You might notice there's a certain number of options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Each correspond to one of your party members liking them. And also the ones that aren't with you. For example, Arcane Warriors of Black Brigade. Albel likes that a lot, while Nell doesn't. Because Black Brigade versus is Agrios. Fate and Company, Sophia likes. Onward Defrosted Toner Team, I do believe that's Adre based. But the one I want is Rebels Without an Existence. Nell likes this one. And Sophia doesn't, which makes it perfect for what I'm wanting for the end of the game. So, yeah. I need to reduce Sophia's like of Fate a little bit. So that's what I'm going for. Plus, I like the name myself, so it's a pretty good name. And as you can see, we're 51st out of 51. The team I'm going to be going up towards is get them Twin Beast, I do believe. There's a reason for that, and you'll see it in it. But next time, we will do some battle arena, and I will show the chess. Chess first, then the battle arena, I think. Because battle arena is where I'm going to spend a lot of my time leveling up. This is where I like to level my section of the game here. And I suppose I better show bunnies after I've done my thing there. So, let's go back to the save point. Away from at least a little bit of the brightness. Might recognise the benches there as well. Save point I believe is in here. Yes, there it is. So, next time, chess and battle arena. So, until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.